Usually when you step into a language exam, you expect this vibe of creative freedom. Like, as long as I get my general point across, I'm good.
Right, yeah. You think showing a little flair is going to be enough to get you the marks.
Exactly. But then you actually read the grading rubrics for a specific curriculum, and, well, that illusion shatters pretty quickly.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
You realize you're not in a fluid conversation at all. You're navigating this highly engineered, closed system.
And that engineered precision is exactly what we're unpacking in today's deep dive. We've got the materials for the grade 10 curriculum right here.
Yeah, specifically Get Involved. Unit 2, which is called Love to Learn.
Right. We've got the vocabulary lists, the grammar exercises, and crucial here, the actual evaluation rubric spread out in front of us.
So our mission today is to distill that essential vocabulary for skills and abilities and figure out the exact formula you need to ace this exam.
So let's jump right in. The core of this unit really revolves around precise collocations, right?
Yes, absolutely. And for anyone who hasn't heard that term, a collocation is basically a fancy way of saying words that naturally hang out together.
Like puzzle pieces.
Exactly. Or like chemical bonds.
Yeah.
And bed bond perfectly,
Yeah, but if you try to force do and bed together,
the whole structure collapses. It just sounds wrong. And the examiner immediately stops listening to your story and starts grading your mechanics.
right, so the text expects you to master specific bonds for real-world activities. We're talking exact pairings like write computer code or sing in a choir.
Or bake bread and do DIY.
Yeah.
If you mess up that bond during the test, it instantly breaks the illusion of fluency.
But wait, why these specific skills? I mean, there are thousands of hobbies out there they could test you on.
Well, what's fascinating here is the underlying architecture. The text isn't just picking hobbies at random.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's actively pairing these skills with irregular past participles. So write becomes written and sing becomes sung.
Ah, so it's stealthily prepping you for the grammar section.
Exactly. You think you're just learning vocabulary, but you're actually subconsciously downloading the irregular verbs you'll need later on.
That is so clever. But, knowing those action verbs isn't really enough if you don't know how to actually acquire the skills.
Right, which is why the curriculum pivots from what you do to how you learn it.
And this brings in the second vocabulary pillar, which is learning techniques. We see phrases like draw mind maps and use sticky notes.
Record yourself and watch video tutorials are in there too, yeah.
Yeah, but I was actually surprised to see learning by heart included. It feels so old school compared to, doing a conversation exchange or using apps.
I mean, it gets a bad rap for sure.
Doesn't it contradict the modern approach they're pushing, though?
Well, no, because rote memorization is actually the cognitive prerequisite for fluency.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, like you can't actively practice a conversation exchange if you haven't memorized the base vocabulary first.
That makes total sense.
The curriculum deliberately validates a diverse toolkit. Depending on what you're trying to learn, you need both the old school foundations and the modern applications.
So they want you equipped to discuss all these methods, which brings us to the ultimate question. So what does this all mean for the exam?
Right, because just dropping conversation exchange into a sentence won't secure a Band 5 score.
Exactly. What's the secret to that top band?
The real secret of this rubric is that it's testing your ability to prove your timeline.
Your timeline.
Yeah. To hit that top band, you have to seamlessly integrate those specific collocations with the present perfect tense.
Okay. Using words like for, since, just,
Yeah.
yet, and already.
Yes, exactly. You aren't just listing words. You are building an accurate grammatical structure.
Ah, so combining the present perfect with these skills proves to the examiner that you understand how past actions stretch into the present.
Precisely. A Band 5 sentence looks like, I have already learned to write computer code.
Or maybe, I have sung in a choir since I was 10.
You got it. You're layering the collocation, the irregular past participle, and the timeline into one perfect sentence.
Wow. Okay, so acing Unit 2 is really about merging precise skill-based collocations with perfect verb tenses.
It is. And honestly, mastering this isn't just about passing a test.
No, not at all. These phrases provide the actual framework for discussing your personal growth and hobbies in the real world.
Which is the ultimate goal of learning a language,
Yeah.
having the exact right tools to share your experiences clearly.
Exactly. So leaving you with this to think about, if you were forced to use the learning techniques from this textbook to master a brand new skill tomorrow.
Yeah, which specific combination of methods would actually work best for your unique brain?
Think about those chemical bonds and go build your own formula.